ask me when their student is in Canvas and they are trying to do a PDF, why is it giving them the same copy and changing everybody's? Well, that's because you opened the PDF in Kami yourself and shared it from there. You have to share it from Drive, the PDF from Drive. If it's already open in Kami and y'all have the free version, not the paid version, it's going to give all of the students that same exact copy you put in there, and they're going to write over the top of each other. So what you need to do instead is to find whatever file it is that you're trying to share in Drive. Let me find one real quick to share. So let's see. I made one earlier. There it is. Okay, so let's say this is the worksheet I want my students to do in class tomorrow. Okay, here it is. I'm not going to open it in Kami or anything. I'm going to use this file that's already in my drive, and when I'm in Canvas, that's what I'm linking to. So let me go into a lesson and link it there, okay? Let me put it somewhere that I don't really need. Alright, so let's say I want to put it here. You can put whatever you want around it. Let's just say that I've typed what all the instructions are, and I'm just wanting them to actually click here to get it, okay? So I might put click here to get your worksheet, or if you want to put a picture of the worksheet instead and make it like a button, you could do that. I think I uploaded this one earlier today. Well, it's not there. To upload, you click on Images, choose File, and then I took a screenshot of this earlier and made it a button for today. There it is. Okay, so that's not the actual file, that's just a screenshot so my kids can see what it looks like, and I can link it to that. So when it pops up, you'll see it. Alright, maybe I don't want it that big. Now, obviously, this isn't the only thing I should put on this page. I should also put directions and all, but in this video, I'm just showing you how to link it. So while that's still highlighted, I'm going to click on Files, and I'm going to click to upload a new file, and then I'm going to find that file. So it might be on my computer, it might be in my Google Drive. I happen to have it saved on my computer, but if you're using a Chromebook, then you're going into your Google Drive where we just talked about earlier on your files here and finding your worksheet for today. So here it is, and you can see it's a PDF file. The only files we're talking about right now are PDFs. So if you're doing Google Doc, Google Slide, whatever, we're doing that a different way. This is only for PDF files, and it's only if you're using Chromebooks to submit, because you don't have to use Kami with iPads, okay? So you click open, and it's going to flash yellow, and that lets you know it did it. Oh, you got to hit upload, sorry. Hit upload, then in a second it's going to flash yellow. You know it's done. Alright. So now up here where there's a link, you can see that it has that little arrow. It lets me know something's linked to that. Down here I pick how I want them to turn it in and all that good stuff. I want them to turn it in as I want them to turn it in online, and it's going to be a file upload. So if you want to grade it, you need to type in whatever points you're going to grade it with, but it needs to be online file uploads for Kami, okay? Everything else is up to you on the rest of these grading decisions. When you're finished with all your decisions, you press save, and then when your students get here and they click on this, it's going to give them, when they click, it's going to open a copy of that PDF for them in their Google Drive, okay? So in their Google Drive, once it's in their Google Drive, they're going to go there and press open with Kami themselves. you're not going ahead and opening it in Kami for them. I know that takes one less step for kids if you can do it that way, but on the free version of Kami, I have not found a way to do that. If your district will buy you a license, there is a way. But I don't have a license either. My students use iPads, so we don't deal with Kami a whole lot. But once your kids have opened it from Google Drive into Kami, that's their own copy because it came from their Google Drive. If I opened it first in here and I press this little thing to share, if I share this on Canvas instead, that's when they're all writing on the same one, okay? So don't do it from there. Share your PDF through your drive on Canvas and then teach your students how to open it with Kami on their end, okay? It's one more extra step, but that's how they're going to have to do it.